So hello everyone and welcome to our fourth webinar. I'm Judith, Lead Customer Success at MYM. Today we're going to dive into a topic that's important to all of you, how to go from 0 to 1K on MYM. So whether you're just starting out or already on your way, this guide is packed with practical tips to help you optimize your profile, attract more fans, and of course boost your income. We'll go step by step, so don't worry if you have any questions or if some concepts are new to you. You'll see it's much simpler than it seems. Before we begin, I want to remind you that you're never alone in this journey. The MYM team is here to support you every step of the way. We are a team of 20-ish people, available 7 days a week. If you have any questions, concerns, or need advice, you can always count on us, obviously. Leading this team is Thomas, our Chief Customer Officer. As for me, Judith, in my role as Lead Customer Success, I'm here to make sure you have everything you need to succeed. Jennifer, our Lead Customer Care, specializes in user support and Junior Customer Care Specialist. So what exactly is MYM? It's a platform that allows creators to monetize their content by reaching their subscribers directly. What makes us stand out is our creator-first model. So in other words, you, the creators, are our priority, and we'll do everything we can to help you maximize your earnings. MYM is a French platform and the #1 in Europe. It's also a growing community of with 15 million users and 400K creators, to whom we've paid out 130 million since 2019. Our goal is simple, to help you make a living from your passion while entering a secure and professional environment. Now let's talk business. How does it actually work to generate revenue? There are 3 main income streams on MYM. First one being paid subscriptions. So these represent about 50% of your earnings. It's the foundation. Your fans pay a monthly subscription to access your exclusive content. Then second, pay-per-view. This makes up 40% of your earnings. And these are extra media purchases that your subscribers make on top of their subscription. It's a great way to offer premium content. And then finally, tips. These account for 5% of revenue, but it's always a nice bonus. Your fans can directly support you by sending tips. So the great thing about MYM is that we paid out about 80% of your earnings, so you keep the majority of what you generate. It's really a model that highlights and values your work. So what makes us unique and how do we stand out? MYM is the only platform on the market that is so focused on content security, thanks to a strict provincial protocol. If you have any issues with leaks, obviously feel free to report them to our support team with the relevant URL, and we'll help you get them removed. We also have a unique watermarking technology that you can activate in your preferences. So the user name and unique ID of the user are visible, allowing us to identify the person responsible for the leak. Not only is this a deterrent, but it also allows us to pursue compensation. So when successful, the full amount of the fine is paid directly to you. And while we completely understand the frustration, keep in mind that leaks can also generate significant traffic, which can boost your earnings. MYM is also the only platform to offer PayPal as a payment method. This is significant because PayPal is one of the most popular payment systems. Many users prefer or only use PayPal, so it's a real advantage. About a third of MYM transactions go through PayPal, so it can represent a considerable income stream for you. As creators, you can also receive your payment quickly into your PayPal account. At MYM, we also pride ourselves of being there for you every day. In addition to our blog and FAQ, our support team is available 24/7 for any questions or issues you might encounter. We also regularly host webinars like this one through the MYM Academy. The goal is to provide you with concrete tips to boost your income using advanced features and keep you informed about the latest regulation on income reporting, for example. And lastly, MYM uses an impartial recommendation algorithm that ensures both new and experienced creators get fair visibility among our 15 million users. And this algorithm recommends your content based on users' interest, maximizing your chances of reaching a wider audience and converting them into subscribers. Now let's move on to practical steps. The first thing you need to do is set up your account. First, by getting certified. Why? Because without certification, you can't withdraw your payments and your account won't be visible to fans or found in search results. So to certify your account, there are 5 simple steps. First one, fill in your personal information, then confirm your phone number, provide a valid ID, upload a security selfie with the same ID. And if you have a business status, you can even upload a document like a certificate of incorporation to switch to a professional account. So once these steps are completed, you get your certification badge, which reassures your subscribers. The certification, you'll need to complete your profile. So your profile is your storefront. It must absolutely make users want to subscribe. And here are the key elements for an attractive profile. Profile and cover photo, make sure to choose impactful, high quality images. Bio and hashtags, your bio should be clear and punchy. This is where you showcase your style, the type of content you offer, and what makes you unique. Relevant hashtags will help you improve your ranking in search results as well. Social networks, be sure to include your social media, Instagram, TikTok, etc., to give a broader picture of your universe. And finally, first posts. These are super important and play a crucial role. Your first pieces of content should immediately make users want to subscribe. To succeed on MYM, it's not enough to just create a profile. You also need to implement a solid strategy. That's where your action plan comes in. By following a few simple steps, you can quickly boost your visibility and subscriptions. So we'll now go over some concrete actions to guide you in the best way possible. Let's start with the basics. Using this diagram that breaks down our users, we mentioned earlier that we have 15 million users. Throughout this webinar, we'll find answers to 3 questions. How do we turn these 15 million users into followers? How do we convert those followers into subscribers? And how do we encourage subscribers to spend more? So all of this is to ultimately hit that first symbolic milestone of 1,000 euro in earnings. The first challenge, visibility, or how to turn users into followers. First, let's define what a user is. A user is someone registered on meme.fan who is neither a follower, a subscriber, nor a former subscriber. Again, we have 15 million of them, but not everyone subscribed right away. So for those users, we aim to transform them into followers. Followers are basically in the middle stage between just being a user and becoming a subscriber. So they can follow your public activity in their feed. Your public stories and posts are what will help you attract these followers. So these pieces of content should act as teasers for non-subscribers, making them curious enough to want more and take the step forward towards subscribing. So we've listed a few tips to help boost your visibility in our algorithm. Provide high quality media, well-framed shots without text and emojis, of course. So in short, Instagrammable content that catches attention at first glance. To remind you, users are marked as followers when they engage in specific actions. So when they like or bookmark one of your public posts, when they attempt to subscribe but don't complete the process, or when they simply add you to their followed creators. And here's how it looks like. So on the left here, the view from the creator's account, showing your latest public post at the top left. And on the right here is the user's feeds, where they see your public posts suggested as they scroll. Your presence on social media can also be a huge asset, and some of you already have a large community following you. You should capitalize on this and continue to diversify your external traffic sources through other networks you aren't yet present on. So make sure to share updates from your MYM account on your social media. Add your link, your MYM link in your bio and your personal website if you have one, and regularly promote your content available on MYM. The second challenge is to boost your subscriptions. Once again, what is a follower? A follower is someone registered on MYM who follows your public activity. They only have access to your public posts, your stories, and push targeted to them. So the goal is to convince them to subscribe. The first step to take is to increase your number for subscription by focusing on the quality of your feed. Again, public posts play a key role, and their quality makes all the difference. Users want to know why they should subscribe, so a polished bio that reassures them is essential. We've listed some examples: active in messages, personalized media for subscribers, or any other information that would stand out or highlight your content strategy. And as for blurred posts, even though they are only visible to subscribers, know that former subscribers and followers can still see your posting frequency. So maintaining a good posting rhythm is a key factor. Now that we've covered the importance of the feed, let's move on to another powerful tool, push messages. This is a very powerful tool that allows you to send media offers directly to you, to your followers, to convince them to subscribe, as well as to former subscribers to try and win them back. So this action can be done once a week, and we've listed some effective push messages examples. Teasing a piece of media, offering a promo code to encourage them to subscribe, promising exclusive interaction like a private chat or customers media, or offering push messages as mini-series with new episode each week or month. And the average subscription price on MYM is €10. So imagine if you manage to convert even a small percentage of your followers with a well-calibrated push message, it can quickly increase your income. Let's move on to the third and final challenge, diversifying your income stream. Let's start again with the definition of a subscriber. A subscriber is someone registers on MYM for 1 month that has access to your entire feed, both public and blurred posts, the push messages sent to them, the chat if you have it enabled, and private media. So the goal again is to ensure they don't just stick to their subscription, but also spend more through pay-per-view. So what is pay-per-view or PPV? It's simply anything offered outside of the subscriptions, so meaning pay-per-view purchases. The main difference between the different types of PPV medias lies in their accessibility. A private media is an individual media offer initiated either by you or the subscriber, but only subscribers can purchase it. A push message is a group offer that can be sent to 3 possible audiences: followers, former subscribers, as mentioned earlier, and your current subscribers. This can be done an unlimited number of times. The same goes for modes, which are essentially your push messages listed in a virtual catalog called mode or media on demand. This catalog is obviously accessible to subscribers, but the major advantage is that these contents can also be purchased by other users as long as they subscribe first. So as you can see, that the subscriber status is crucial. It unlocks access to all your premium content and helps you maximize your earnings. It's important to understand that subscriptions and PPV work together in a virtuous circle. A large amount of subscribers increases your chances of selling PPVs, and those same PPVs attract new subscribers seeking exclusive content. PPV also have a direct impact on subscriptions renewal rates, which are on average twice as high for creators who regularly offer them. When it comes to income distribution, the ideal is to diversify your sources. So don't just rely on subscriptions and leverage PPVs to maximize your earnings. Among the top performing creators, the ratio is usually 55% of income from subscription and 45% from PPVs, which is almost evenly split. So the first step to take is to offer push messages. Subscriptions are just the gateway to more exclusivity. Subscribers, are constantly looking for even more exclusive content, and offering them a full range of media will be key in diversifying your revenue. So here's a little tip. Maximize your paid push messages, but don't hesitate to occasionally offer a free push to reward your subscribers for their loyalty. These can increase engagement, and on average, the price of a push message is around €21. Then there are private medias. These are media offers that you can send directly to your subscribers, or that subscribers request from you. It can go both ways. The average price of private media is €32. The benefit of private media is that it strengthens the relationships you have with your subscribers. It's hyper-personalized or hyper-exclusive content, and subscribers are willing to pay more for that. So don't hesitate to offer it regularly. It's an excellent way to increase your earnings while maintaining a strong connection with your community. Reaching €1,000 earnings in 15 days, it's absolutely possible. So we've covered a lot of theory so far. So now I'll share a step-by-step roadmap that you can check off as you progress. There are 2 key actions to take before certification: creating as much content as possible to avoid running out and working under pressure. Having enough content for 2 weeks will allow you to focus on other strategic actions, like responding to messages from your subscribers in the chat, for instance. Organizing your content by rarity levels in 5 categories. These may seem a bit tedious, but it's essential for defining your strategy. So we start with the least rare content, like public posts on your feed and stories visible to everyone. So think non-explicit content with your face, like on Instagram. Next, level 2 could be more suggestive content, but without showing your face. Then we have level 3, dedicated to push messages for followers and former subscribers. These can be free or paid. You could offer, for example, free suggestive videos without your face, and paid suggestive content with your face, etc., with the other levels. So as you can see, classifying your content by rarity is particularly important. This exercise gives you a clear strategy to follow. It doesn't have to be applied exactly to the letter, but you should aim to stick to it as much as possible. So this is what encourages subscribers to spend more in order to unlock exclusive content. So after certification, starting from day one, the priority is to fill your feed as much as possible with, for example, 1 public post and 2 blog posts per day, and post a story for all users every day. And starting from day 3, and sending your first push message to your first followers, and then every 7 days. So for instance, a free push with suggestive content and a promo code for a subscription. Also, make sure to promote your MYM profile by adding the link to all of your social media and posting regularly to promote your latest content. Starting from day 5, send your first paid push message to subscribers, then every 2-3 days, and set yourself the goal of earning at least 100 euros per day. And I don't mention it here, but of course, make sure to stay active in the chat, create strong interaction with your subscribers, be responsive, and offer private media. This is what will build loyalty. Follow all of our recommendation, and within just 15 days, you'll have already reached 1,000 euros in earnings. So feel free to check out all of our content on our YouTube channel. You'll find replays on previous webinars, our MYM Ultimate Guide, which are short video formats that tackle specific topics like add-on sales via chat, or how to offer promo codes, for instance, interviews with creators, and also videos introducing members of the staff. We've reached the end of this webinar. Follow our tips and take action within the steps we've shared. You have everything you need to hit that first symbolic milestone of 1,000 euros in earnings on the platform. A huge thank you for spending this time with us. Feel free to reach out to our support team if you have any questions, of course. We're here to help you every step of the way. Thank you all, and see you very soon on MYM.